Hello, the world. Hello, YouTubers. Welcome to my Booster Motivation, the best YouTube channel in the world that offer free live training session. We got live training session 3 times a week. We upload video almost every day, and we are live to offer you free training, free live training session. This channel is all about money and how to become successful. This is what we teach on this channel. Why we associate money with success, no matter the field or the endeavor that you choose to become successful, okay, you will need money to prepare yourself to become successful because you will need to do some expense and you will not be able to live a full life if you don't have money to buy what is necessary for you to live the life you want. So, without wasting your time and my time, we will go straight to the subject for the day. I just have to remind you, if you're not a subscriber yet, you must do that right now. Subscribe and hit the notification bell button that you can receive notification anytime we got new video, new things coming out. So as I'm on the road, when I'm on the road, we call this type of talk, road trip entrepreneur mindset. That's when I'm moving from one place to another place. But it's an executive time. I can't waste this time. So that's why I use this time to do live training session for the public. The title of each live training session, okay, are direct response to the public. People who watch my booster motivation that send us question to our the comments, or they send us email on mindboostermotivation at gmail.com, mindboostermotivation at gmail.com, which is the name of the channel at gmail.com. So you might, when you're watching this live, we have a chat room. You can interact with us, okay, ask question, participate on the chat room that we can hear from us. And on the chat room, we have super chat too. If you want to participate, to collaborate with us, to support this channel, you are free to do that. We will more than appreciate if you do that. So the title of this video, an inspirational talk, okay, to infuse motivation in you. Why we have this title is because we've been received a lot of email comments from people who always ask us a specific question. How can I become a motivational speaker? How can I become a motivational speaker? How can I be on a stage to teach about motivation, about public speaking, uh, about anything that related to business and motivation and inspiration. So we've been received those questions all the time. And some people even said, how can I be like you, okay, when I'm on the road, not scared of the camera, and have a talk like you are doing in this live training session? So it's time for me, okay, according to what my crew, the people that are working with me, okay, they said to me, it's time for you to answer this question. So as yesterday, I decided to answer the question. So we are producing this live training session. So if you have a social media account, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or Reddit, Snapchat, or any form of social media that you might have, please share this link that more people can have can take advantage of this video. Okay, let's go. An inspirational talk, okay, to infuse on you, to infuse motivation on you. What I mean by that, okay, as you guys from the public, and I take a lot people from all over the world that are members, subscribers of this, like, my booster motivation, and most of you are young people, very young people, between 18 to 26. So let me explain to you. I mean, if you want to get involved in motivational speaking or public speaking, okay, it's a good idea, and I encourage you, okay, to do so. However, if you wanna teach people about motivation, it's another thing, okay? Because to speak in public, you need to learn certain techniques. You need to learn some basics about communication, verbal communication, or public speaking. Okay, so I will explain to you different pathway that you can follow to do that. And if you wanna teach about motivation, it's another pathway I will explain to you how to do that as well. So let's go for the basic. To become a motivational speaker or an inspirational speaker, or to talk or teach about motivation or deliver talk about motivation, as the one I'm doing now, okay, you need to learn the basics about communication. That's mean you learn how to communicate or to articulate or to use the word properly or to use your tone of voice to convince, to pass the message, okay, and to persuade people, and how to make people follow you, even if what you're saying they're not familiar with what are you saying. Okay, so you have to learn some basics about communication. You can buy some book about public speaking. You read them. You will have some knowledge, some insights about public speaking. But public speaking, it's practical. It's more practical than theoretical. So you will learn theory, but you will not be able to perform on stage, to talk on a stage where many people are in the audience. Okay, if you do not practice it, the best way to do that, okay, is to join a public speaking club. Okay, they have different type of club. Okay, different of association group where people sit them one of the table and they do public speaking. But you can go for a more academic, a more professional one, join a public speaking class or course, right? A place where they teach public speaking, because you will have to learn some techniques, some communication techniques, how to go fast, how to go slow, and how to talk and stay on the time frame that is dedicated for you to deliver the talk. Okay, so um, I will recommend. I recommend this because it's easy. Okay, I don't have no affiliation whatsoever with this company. Okay, but it's really good to teach people how to speak in public, especially the youngsters. I will suggest you to join the Toastmaster. Okay, and your neighborhood, in some place where you live in. If you go online, okay, on Google, search for Toastmaster Club. Okay, it's a kind of profit specialized on leadership and public speaking. So you might be able to join them and go on a meeting. It's really cheap. You just pay a membership for the year, and you can learn quickly how to become a public speaker, because they have meeting every week. Okay, depending of the club, and each person that is present in the meeting will have to speak. Okay, we have to speak in public. So it is really practical. But they have other form, other organization that do the same, like the Lion Club, I believe, do the same. The Rotary Club do the same, and some church do the same. Or if you go online, there is a Google for uh, management association and public speaking. Okay, organization for management of public speaking. I don't remember exactly, but if you type those keywords, you will find something named AMA, something like that, AMA, things like that, and you will find they have classes on public speaking. Okay, if you're on the East Coast, you'll be able to find it. But I believe they are affiliate or they have things with other places and the and the world, right? Now, this is the formal way. Okay, this is the formal way. You go on a place, you got people mentoring, people that work with you, and they will pass you the knowledge of public speaking. So you will learn from them and you will grow like that. That's the academia way. Okay, or you go to a trade school, a college, if you wanna make public speaking a part of your career, if you want to become, if you want to do that for the rest of your life, I would suggest that you go to a communication major and an associate in a trade school, or you go to college to study that. You might become, you might learn journalist or public relation, and then all this communication, all these things will have public speaking included on it for free. Okay, this is what I mean when I say for free. The same curriculum, you will not have to pay public speaking separately because it will be part of the program. Right. Now, the second way to learn how to talk and how to articulate, and before you go to motivation, it's recording yourself. Okay. I would suggest that if you have a computer or a laptop, okay, you find text and you put those texts on PowerPoint on a reading mode, and then you read. When you're reading, when they type, you're reading, and you start reading over and over. Okay, you take papers from the newspaper, you start reading, and you will eventually, by practicing, you will shape your voice. You will start learning because you've been reading books. Okay, I'm sorry for the person that calling me. I'm live. Okay, I can take call. Please, when I'm live, text or email because you already see me live. Don't try to mess up the live, right? So what I'm saying, it's amazing the way you can do that. You record yourself and you listen to yourself all the time. But you have to read some books about the techniques and stuff, and you're practicing the techniques by recording yourself and listen to yourself and offer your recording voice to other people that think like you, not people who do not think like you, but people who have interest in what you're doing, and ask them for a critical advice. Okay, they will be more than happy to share the advice with you, and you can learn quickly from that. Okay. The third option is to join, be part members, or become a member or a board member in a local organization. Okay, church can be a church, can be a synagogue, can be a mosque, but a place where people are gathering and try to find a function in the community, okay, that is related to what you want to do, that is related to talk to people and communicate with people, and you can learn is quickly on a place like that. I'll give you another option. Okay, I give you the recording yourself, and the other option that you might have is um, take part. Sometimes they have like summer camp or workshop. You might go on a workshop, quick workshop for 1 or 3 days, or 1 week or 2 weeks, and you go there, you can learn quickly by specialists that will teach you how to speak in public. Okay, that's now let's say that you do all these things. Now you are not afraid to stand up and talk with people. Okay, if you are in a religious a group, you might start preaching. Okay, if you're not in a religious group, you might start feel that you are confident. So when they offer you to deliver a speech on a wedding and something like that, you will be more than happy to offer your service. Okay. Now, understand that everything I tell you, there is no money involved. You're not looking for money. You're looking for to learn something that you can use that potentially in the future will bring you money. Next thing, okay. Now you got to study what you want to do and your skill of communication. Okay. So you have to find a subject that is relevant to you, and you will try to solve this problem, okay, and the field that you choose, okay, and then you will work on it on a daily basis, and along the way you will become who you are, okay, in this marketplace and this business and this job, and you will be able to deliver the service that you want to deliver. But we are talking about inspiration, right? Let's say you want to become an inspirational public speaker. You want to become a person that's talking about motivation. So it's another game. You have to learn motivation, okay? And the best way to learn motivation is by personal experience. By personal experience that you will acquire along the years. But first and foremost, when you start learning public speaking, before you even think about teaching about motivation, you have to become a student of motivation. That's when you have to start learning, educate yourself, reading, listen to audiobook, make some research. And YouTube, they got a lot of materials that you can use to become an inspirational person. Okay? Work on your craft. Work on your craft. Shape your speech and stuff like that. Make some research. Go on places. Listen more than you talk. Okay, listen how people behave facing a type of situation, and you will start listen to those people behavior. I'm sure if you join a group like Toastmaster or any other group that teaching about communication, okay, they will teach you about psychology of people, or people react to other messages, or people not react to certain messages, okay, or to inspire people when they are in front of you, or to pass them the message that they can go with it and they do not forget about it. Okay, this is the techniques that you will learn, and these techniques will bring you to success. Okay, now let's say you are at this level. Okay, how do you become a motivational speaker? You have to find somebody that is good in motivation, that is already established a motivational speaker, and you will propose that person, okay, to team up with them, to collaborate with them, to create, okay, to create, to work with them under the leadership, under the guidance, and to learn. Because they will be with you when you will speak for the first time in public, and they will back you up and they will support you. That's how you grow in this industry. Now, let's say that you are capable of speaking on public, and you learn your craft. Now, how come you unlock motivational speaking? Okay, because you asked me, you are to become a motivational speaker. Okay, most of motivational speaker that I know, or most of people that I interact in this field, okay, most of them never, okay, in the beginning, looking to become a motivational speaker. Okay, they just learn about stuff in life, about how to help people, how to serve better, how to understand people news, how to listening, how to supporting, how to be a valuable member of in society. That's how they become motivational speaker. Okay, you have to acquire the wisdom first, and after that, you pass the wisdom to um, all the low. You pass the wisdom to the public, and in a fashion manner that is lawful, respectful, okay, and valuable. That's all you want to know. Okay. Now, let's see you are able to pass this thing, or to become a motivational speaker. Motivation is the ability, okay? It's when somebody take the ability to focus on something and stay focused until they achieve it. That's motivation is the force, the synergy force that is in people, okay? To remind them, or to boost them, to empower them, okay, at a certain period of time. That mean sometimes it can be back to school, sometimes it can be Halloween, sometimes it can be Christmas that upcoming, or New Year, depend of or you are and what relationship you got with money. Period. So to become motivational speaker, they have some great books that you should read. Otherwise, you will become a poor motivational speaker. You have to read Zig Ziglar. Okay, especially the book Meet Me at the Top. Okay, you gotta read this guy. You gotta read Guy Bonville, which is a Canadian, live in France and Canada, former director of Radio Canada, great broadcaster, a guy who knows a lot of things about what you want to do. So, public speaking, it's an art. It's an art to listen to people. It's an art to touching people with your words. It's an art that you can use if you want to, but you got to use it properly, because a public speaker is as an artist. If you if you are with a product that you put on the exhibition, if this product do not attract the white people, you will not become a successful public speaker. So there it is. You learn a lot, learn, read, learn, and then after that you will have a lot of file. Then you will have a lot of information. Now you accumulate those information, and they are good for you. And now you apply this information into your life. So what you've been learning, you become the person who apply them in your life, that you can become you can start teaching yourself, okay, to stay motivated, to do things differently, okay, to be part of the nation. When you do that, okay, you will able to try your materials. That's when you will talk to people and bring different ideas, and you will pay attention to the public reaction and to see which part of the story, or how many story you have to tell people and stay at the top. Okay, stay a public speaker. Now, public speaking, it's like a preacher. You're not a preacher, but it's like a preacher. Okay, you have to be able to listen to people and then talk to them, make them feel they already healed by your presence, and they won't do trouble. Okay, they won't go on trouble. So what I'm saying, public speaking, it's easy. Okay, and you are young people that ask me that, they're really young, they can go for it. Okay, but you should go in anything. It's not only in public speaking. Whatever the decision you do to that will have an impact in your life, you should always have consultant, and most of the time it's consultant that come with their paybook and ready to push the company. So what you're doing as a public speaker, as a motivational speaker, is to infuse everything you learn in you, and then when you infuse them in you, you will live by those principles. Those principles will become part of your living experience, and when you do that, it will be easy for you. When you already learn how to speak in public, you already learn the techniques, you already read the text on a daily basis, you already study them on a daily basis, you're already becoming a master in certain area and leadership and management. So now you will say, oh, I never been in business. No, it's like you can be a human management. It's not firstly um, it's not firstly goods and money that you have to manage. You can manage people too. So now you are entitled to become a public speaker. Now you will start using your public speaking material and use them on public. Okay, now you will become volunteer to offer speech to people, go on jail, go on church, go on many places, and start give them a presentation about what you think about this product and why they are relevant for them. That's the way you can become public speaking. And you got love talking to people, and you got love listening to people. You know what I mean? This is how you can become a good public speaker in a quick period of time if you are dedicate yourself to do it. So what I'm saying, what I'm saying in this video is not that when you become a it's not that complicated, but it's not that difficult, because it requires action, determination, and perseverance. We need people that can persevere. You know what I mean? That's why you become a public speaker. That's why you get involved with public speaking. So when you learn all these things, now you can talk, you can become a public speaker. Now you can modulate your voice the way I'm doing. You can change the tone of your voice. You can use your voice for different purposes and still be able to deliver a speech. Okay, you will have to learn how to do that. Okay, now what the type of subject that you talk when you're a public speaker. Okay, that's interesting. I don't have a shopping list, but I do know that when you start becoming public speaking, you gotta address common people problem. That can be money, that can be a social things missing in the community. That can be water, that can be rice, that can be beans, that can be anything like that. So public speaking, it's not difficult. It requires action. To make action, to take action, you need to pay attention to what is happening in society and to find the right message and put it out there to make money on them as a public speaker. Okay? As a public speaker. Okay. This is how you will become. Okay? When you follow those steps to become a public speaker. You remember the way I was talking in the beginning of the video? I totally different than now. Okay? As a public speaker, now you will uh, diving into this field, meditation, because meditation, motivation, I'm saying, you will move to motivation. Now, what is motivation? Motivation is empower other people to believe in themselves and to take action, an action that you might bring to them or an action they might have and they already develop it on other field and they will put it in practice and what we call word count, what we call public speaking venture, what we call face to reality. Now it's time for you to become a public speaker because you already acquired a skill and you already read a lot and is what you're going to do. In the beginning, you might hesitate. It might be difficult for you to pass a message the way you're supposed to do it. But let me tell you one thing. The first time it's not gonna be easy. The second time it's not gonna be easy. The third time it's not gonna be easy. And then you keep going each time until you reach a level. Now everybody can see you are a professional. Everybody can see you are at the top quest. Okay? Everybody can see your progress. Everybody can see the ability you have to become a motivational speaker. Okay, now we reach the motivational speaker. What the motivational speaker do? He bring inspiration. He bring element of solution that is in other people material. Okay, this is what you become. Motivational speaker. If you come in a room in a meeting, everybody down and the struggle for a problem, you should be able to go there, talk to these people, and bring joy in the face. And if you are able to do that, anytime they got a problem, they will call you again and again. Yeah. So let's try the public speaker level. And how many people are in public speaking? Okay. So let's do it. Let's say that I am, and you invite me in a place, and you invite me to talking about inspiration and motivation. So this is how you're gonna proceed, right? You're gonna compose yourself. compose your hands, and you're going to speak. I, that's how you're going to proceed. Let's say the way I start my video. Hello, the world. Hello, YouTubers. My name is Aaron George, aka EG. I am the host on my Booster Motivation. Okay, this is public speaking. This is the way you start person. And then if they don't tell me anything, I can call them and say, I'm anxious by the time I'm waiting for the other person that I'm waiting for. Okay, I want these thing. Okay, be part of me. I want to be part of this reality, and that's why you will become no longer a East girl. You will become a girl or a boy that is open-minded and will be able to speak in public. One of the things that you can do, I forget to tell you that. I knew I forget something. It's go to open mic club, open mic night. But they have open mic. It's for comedian. Until you will write to, you want to write down some joke and stuff, and they will can put you in the comedy stuff. But it's up to you, huh? You know, it's up to you the way you want to do it. Okay, public speaking, you can join a club, you can join all this thing, and then you should read a lot, make some research, learn about your craft, the discipline that you want to be part. Okay, what kind of motivation you will provide, the guarantee that you might have, things like that, and okay, understand that when you are a motivational speaker, okay, you are a very important person because what you are presenting to people will change their life, will have an impact with their life. So you must okay make your personal research all the time before you put a paper of somebody out. Okay. Now, public speaking, it's a well business. A business that you can become millionaire quickly. A business that the shareholder never go down. So now, if you take it for hobby, good for you because you might have a USB 2.0 in your hand. Okay, public speaking, inspirational talk. Okay, now practicing your talk. Okay, stay in front of a mirror, practicing your talk. Go close to the sea or the ocean, practice your talk. Okay, many people you see in the world that make $1 million as public speaker, most of them just have a script, okay? A script that they use all the time until they know the story, okay? Until they know everything about the story. Until they know everything about the story. That's the key of public speaking. You can become a public speaker, and when you become a public speaker, you become a motivational speaker. Okay, but you have to learn how to speak in public and how to bring valuable story, valuable messages, valuable success stories to the public because the public want story, and storytelling is the best thing in the world. Okay, everything you want to transfer to somebody, it's easy to do it through a story. Storytelling is the best thing in the world to teach, the best way in the world to teach people. It's the best way in the world to transfer knowledge to other people. So I hope you understand that. I hope you understand that it's not, it's good to want to do something. It's good to want to become a motivational speaker. Okay, it's want to, you want to become a inspirational person that teach people how to motivate, but you have to motivate yourself to become a public speaker first. You have to motivate yourself to learn how to speak, how to talk, okay, or to use the or to use the sentences, or to use the verbs, or to use or to use phrases, okay, sentences, or to talk grammatically correct, okay, or to play with the tone of your voice, okay, or to lecture. It's important to know how to lecture, or to read a text, okay, or to stand, or the posture that you should have, okay, the tone of your voice, the way that you will speak, you will tell a story. You can tell the same story in different places, because they have different public, and you change your tone and you have different reaction. Okay, I know somebody, no matter where, okay, you bring this guy to deliver a talk, he he will do two things. In the beginning, he will fire up the crowd, the public. Everybody will happy, laughing, clap their hands, and happy. And by the end of the talk, he will change his tone and change everything. By the end, he's finished his talk. Most of sensitive people, most of sensitive people, and the crowd will cry. That's that's his technique. Okay, because he's talking about valuable thing. And when he open people's eyes, and these people will see, oh my God, I'm been all these years, okay, in this situation, I didn't even realize it. When they realize the truth, when they realize the situation in which they are, and they start crying. Okay, this is how powerful it is. So train yourself about public speaking. Okay, train yourself first on public speaking, and then from there you will become an inspirational and a motivational and inspirational speaker. Okay, but use your personal life as a story. If you are got difficulty to start with a story, where you come from, explain to people, okay, where you come with the idea that you want to become a public speaker. Okay, tell people your story. Or the most valuable, and I'm gonna say valuable, it's not a proper word. The most renowned, okay, the most popular, the most renowned people and public speaking business, the only thing they do on stage is talking about themselves, their life, the struggle, where they come from, and then storytelling, because they're talking about something that might be something that's similar what you see in your neighborhood, what you see in other people's life, or what you've been experiencing in your life, and then that touching you, and then you go over to listen to this person, lecture, to buy the books, the movie, the documentary, everything that is connect with the story. Okay, you're not in love with the person, you're in love with the story. And some people are in love with the public speaker. You know, it's a different way. Okay, let me explain you something. Mind Booster Motivation is a motivational, educational, is a channel that is talking about motivation. My Booster Motivation is a channel dedicated to motivation. Okay, but as we call it My Booster, we use we use motivation to empower the brain and to release the energy that within the person. So by doing this transformational, okay, this transformation inside the person, okay, what we are this approach force us to be an educational YouTube channel, because we will be able to have problem if we not like that, because we will not be able to transfer the knowledge, the knowledge to other people. It's important than to teach them how to become not a way that other people doing it, because other people, they have YouTube channel with music, you know, and then somebody talking and they cut is a formula that work. Okay, don't get me wrong, these people, they're making good money on it. Okay, it's a formula that work, but our approach is different, because there have some people who are on the world who are watching YouTube, and they are like begging, okay, for inspiration. They want, okay, they are craving for motivation. They want somebody to touch them. But the problem is, what is outside, it's not touching them, because what is outside, it's cosmetic to them. Doesn't mean what is outside is cosmetic for everybody. It's touching a lot of people, but the way I saw other people teaching inspirational things and motivation on the self-help niche market, on the motivation niche market in the United States and many places in the world, okay, it's not dedicated for everybody. It's not dedicated for the average person. It's not dedicated for the person who been struggle. It's not dedicated to the person that is not from a big city. It's not dedicated for a person who is have some lack of education. People who come from a neighborhood that the way the other people talking, okay, make them afraid more than motivate them. Okay, actually, they have some motivational speaker out there that cause more harm to the people in need of motivation than to the people that need that in need of motivation and inspiration than have them. Okay, that's why we create my booster motivation. Okay, you, what do you see me? You see a regular guy talking to you, okay, and I'm driving, I'm talking to you, okay. Sometimes I'm on the studio, I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to you in a certain way that the message is touching you, because you see this guy is not telling you, oh, it's not show you like this is it, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do that, otherwise you will not. No, we're not talking like that. We come to you. We know that you've been in a position that you didn't have access to this type of knowledge. We got to go easy with you, and gradually we pass we create a pass through into your mind, okay, that will eject all negativity and let positivity taking place. So this is how we approach motivation. Okay, so when I could do the same thing that other people do, you know. I could put a music and start talking, right, and expect to touching people. No, these people doing entertainment. They're not doing motivation. Okay, they're doing entertainment. Okay. They put things to do entertainment. They don't care about most of people that watching in the video. Okay, otherwise they will go down to earth and talking to people. Okay, like my videos, or the videos that we produce on my booster motivation are on demand from you guys, from the viewers. You ask, we answer. You tell us what is your struggle. What are you struggling with? Okay? You tell us what you don't understand, and we work with you from this problem and teach you how to become successful. Okay? I could start the talk and tell you that motivation is important. You can make millions and things like that. No, I calm down. I explain to you the beginning, okay? And I explain to you the most easy and non-expensive way, okay, to educate yourself about motivation. Okay, most most easy to educate yourself about motivation. Keep in mind Keep in mind that it's what we tell you is true. Sure. Okay. Go online, listen to any talk, uh, any Warren Buffett talk when he explained to people how he start, how he become who he is. Okay. He will tell you he went to college, he got all this degree, but he will always tell you the only paper from school I got in my office is a certificate that I received from the Carnegie public speaking a training that I received. Warren Buffett said it. Okay, that allow him to be able to speak in public, to be able to sell. Okay, public speaking is a sales job. Okay, when you talk to people, you are a salesperson. Okay, you do two things: you're selling yourself and you're selling the value that you carry with you, which is the knowledge, the information, the wisdom, okay, that you want to transfer to the other person. This is what public speaking public speaking is all about. Okay, you transfer the knowledge to other people. This is what you're doing, and you will be able to do that if you do it with love, passion. Okay, you start by learning the basics about communication. You start learning the basics about public speaking. And from there, okay, you transit from public speaking to speak in public about a specific area, a specific field, a specific topic, okay, which is motivation. And then, as motivation is a wide field, because they have all kind of motivation, and gradually you will find which part of motivation that you want to become a specialist in. Okay, like it's not a surprise for me that I got more people watching my boost video on my booster motivation in other countries than United States. Or I am living in the United States. I'm producing my content in for the public, but I got more people in out of United States that are watching my booster motivation. And the beginning, okay, I had more people in the United States because I was like doing the entertainment part. But I said no, it's not ethical with the way I see motivation, right? So I go to the fundamentals, what I'm doing here with you, and then Now, because the way I shape these motivational YouTube channel by doing live training session for free, but it's educational. And now I got a base of more knowledgeable people, more people that have college degree or are in college, okay, more young people and more people who understand the basic of, well, the basics of a good formatted educational platform. Now they become subscribers and they are participate with us and they ask question. It's like I got a classroom and I'm a professor. I'm not pretending I'm a professor. It's appear like that, that I got people that want to know and they make their own research. They bring ideas to us and they force me to make my own research to answer them, and we got interaction and we got a love spreading into this live training session, into this my booster motivation YouTube channel initiative. All right, so when you want to become a public speaker, if your money is the first thing that you see, you might never, you might have had time to grasp what is motivational, a public speaking, or what is to be, what is the benefit, or what is the fundamentals to be an inspirational, okay, in motivational, okay, public speaker. Okay, you will have difficulty to be and learn how to be one of these because you are focused on money. But if you focus on people, on service, on deliver service, on help people grow themselves, it will be much easier and faster for you to become a good public speaker because the way you talk, the way you articulate the words, the type of messages, okay, you bring, people will see if you are real or not. Okay, as I'm doing this live training session with you guys, you already know I don't have no script. Everybody knows that, okay, because I am jungle. Okay, I am searching the words as I'm speaking. You see that I am revisiting my memory to bring the words, the proper words, and to articulate them properly, and to bring the specific word to make the specific sentence that it's easy for you to understand because I want to everybody to understand. I want everybody to understand what I'm saying, and I don't use big words, technical words. I use simple, very simple words, very simple, okay, a techniques of communication to transfer the knowledge that I want to pass to you. This is what my booster motivation is, and then this is how you become an inspirational and motivational public speaker, right? So I hope you are able to grasp the techniques, the insights, the information that I share with you in this live training session because I believe my time is up. I don't want to take more than 1 hour from you guys when I'm doing this live training session. Let me put my glasses to see how much it is. Yes, 59 minutes and 46 seconds. So yeah, that's all. And then thanks for watching. And then this channel is grow. We got more people. Okay, the word is spreading. People knows more people knows about my booster motivation, and we got more people now that pay attention to what we're doing, and we got more people now that subscribe to the channel, and we got more people now that we're visiting our content. Okay, if you stop for the first time, you didn't know, now you know. Subscribe and hit the bell button, and then for when you do that, you will be part of our community. It's not a big community for now, but it's a very dedicated community. We got people that always with us, and they always write us email and ask more questions, and we give them more answer. So I'm very pleased that you give me a chance to be with you for 1 hour. I hope that I bring some some answers to different questions that you have, that you have, or you had, or you still have. And then if you have more questions, if there is things that I said that you think um, not please you, but you think that there is a better way to say it, we are open. You can share these things with us, and we will be more than happy to mention that in another video. So my Booster Motivation is the best YouTube channel in the world. I can say the best YouTube channel in the world that offer free live training session, okay, free information, free insights, free knowledge, free wisdom. We want you to become successful. That's why we pass these things to you. Okay, there is nothing hide in what we're doing. We don't telling you watch and go on the other side to talk to us. Okay, we're not obtain you with mail list and stuff like that. We're not sending you to landing page. We're not doing that. We are doing what we're doing. Okay, teach you about motivation, pure and simple, and teach you how to become successful, pure and simple. Okay, the information that I put on this video worth $1,000,000. Right? As I always said, success is available to everybody. Not everyone will become successful. Success is accessible to anyone, okay? But only a few one are qualified to become successful. So if you watch this video from the beginning to now for more than 1 hour, and you will keep watching more video on this channel, that's when you are qualified to become successful, because you know what you want. That's what you're searching. And when the student is ready, okay, the teacher always come, and the knowledge always come as well. So I just a messenger of hope, a messenger of action, because persistence plus discipline, okay, marinate with action, constant action, okay, will bring success. Success is in you. The only thing you have to know how to unleash your full potential, and that success can become a natural stuff for you. Okay? Yeah. 104, 7 seconds. I'm very pleased that you give me your time. My name is Ernst George. Most people call me EG. So you are at my Booster Motivation, the best YouTube channel in the world that offer free live training session and stuff. And I just spent 1 hour with you and an inspirational talk to infuse motivation in you. Now you are motivated to become a motivational public speaker. Okay? Tell me, go for it, do it, and please send me your feedback, your testimony. Tell me how it is, okay? And what you are able to accomplish because you watch this video. I will see you on the next one. Thank you for your time, and thank you for sharing this link on all social media. that more people can see what we do.